What's that?
Okay, guys, fire away. Show of hands for the mics, please.
Hi, Pep. Jamie Jackson from The Guardian. What did you think today of your side and the performance?
Today I realized, I knew it, but when you experience life, it's better. So I understand why Sheffield is in the position they are in the table and didn't lose one game away so far. Today was the first time, so incredible physicality, and after just less than 48 hours to recover. So the first half we had the problems because to attack them, and we changed a little bit something. The second half we was much better. And you know, this type of games, if the first goal was not offside, so it would have been incredibly difficult to beat them and be patient, and fortunately we could score 2 goals and win the game.
Hi Pep, you mentioned that you changed something at half-time to change how your side attack. Could you explain what was different between the first half and the second half tactically?
Well, we put more players close to Sergio, and the guys who pass the ball outside inside, they are players with better quality than we had in the first half with Kevin and David, and after Kevin and Bernardo, and after Gundo. That was the reason why we attacked the first half with the wingers, and the second half we attacked with the fullbacks.
Did you like how it looked with the wing backs and Rodri at centre back?
Yeah.
Is that something that you could use again going forward?
Yeah, but we're playing against Crystal Palace, back four. Rodri was good, and the problem we didn't have much training sessions to play with them, with him in this position, with these marvelous and beautiful schedules and fixtures. But of course he can play in this position, but he has to learn some movements that needs to be practiced, and so far could not do that.
Well, Pep, you mentioned before about what a short turnaround there was between the games, and there didn't seem a lot of energy early on. Were you wondering whether you should have perhaps made more changes from the last game?
Yes, but I decide for these players, whether 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know, but it depends on the typology of the opponent, of the recovery of players. And we know that Bernardo, Raheem, Kyle, they are the guys who recover quicker than the other ones. I have a doubt about Rodri because he was exhausted to play 2 minutes against Wolf. The holding midfielder was so demanding, but they are incredible tall team, and with Eric, without Nico, we lost a little bit in that positions, and that's why we decided to play, and was brilliant with incredible character.
The fans at the end were chanting your name. You seem to be applauding them back. You don't always do that. Did it feel a little bit more special with the form of the team at the moment? Do you feel that you had to give them something back tonight?
Yeah, of course, but the fans can say, can do, can express whatever he wants, but he cannot deny, he cannot say that the team in the last 3-4 years was incredible in all competitions, in every single game. Football you can lose and you can win, and we had a lot of injury important players in this season, but always we tried, even in the games that we lost. So today was incredible tough game for the fact the opponent, for the fact we played less than 48 hours, especially 44 hours with 2 hours by bus after the game. It's not the best to recover against one of the most physical team in the Premier League. And we won it. So big compliment for the team again.
Hi Pep, just me again. Sergio said afterwards that now Liverpool is too hard. We have to focus just on winning because we need to play the Champions League next season. So I mean, is there any chance that you can catch Liverpool this season?
No,
it's 14 points.
I said any press conference I answer the same questions. Isn't real and realistic to think about that. So a team like has the numbers and The Liverpool is, why should think about that when we are 40, 70 points behind? So it's just to prepare and play good and better to to be as much close for the top of the league, prepare the knockout competitions, and prepare for the next season. So every game help us to improve for the next season. Next season will be here. Hopefully, we can do better.
Pep, with Liverpool seemingly out of reach now, do you have to find a different way to approach the players in terms of motivation? Because for the last 2 years you've had the title as that motivation.
The best motivation is try to play good and try to win games, because when we win games we live better, and that is the best motivation for all of us. The rest. So even in the past, I never saw during the season thinking the schedule so much and see I have to win these games or lose these games or whatever. So now it's recovered 3 days. Thank you for giving us 3 days for the next games. Appreciate it. Against Everton. That is what you have to do.
It's only a second clean sheet since October. How important is that for yourself?
Play good is the most important thing, not the clean sheet. Of course it's important but they had chances, the first header, the offside, and the last header as well in the post. But the second half we were much better. Well, Manchester City will be there. So, though Didi's achievement is a big compliment for all the club, for the players especially, for all the staff, to achieve 100 victories in just 134 games. So I don't know, and these 34 games we lost is an incredible achievement for this incredible organization, and big compliment for all the players we had in these 4 years, all the staff and all the people who did it. So, and alongside the incredible prestigious managers in incredible prestigious clubs like Chelsea, United, Everton, Liverpool. So Manchester City is there in front of them. So that means what we have done in these 4 seasons, or 3 seasons and a half, is incredible. The amount, incredible of games we won in the short period. Knockout games is not history, is the details. Knockout games is you are one outside today. He was offside. If for 1 centimeter behind, it's not offside. You are out. But especially in the Premier League, we have to consistent to do it in the short time. We are all the club delight for this achievement. Okay. Good night.